My beloved child, listen carefully and don't skip a single second, because what I'm about to tell you is not random, not a coincidence, and definitely not ordinary. A banker has quietly traced your address through your bank account, and this story begins long before today, long before you even noticed the signs. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and every word you hear now is connected to that final reveal. This is one of those once-in-a-lifetime moments where everything suddenly starts making sense. Right now, you might be wondering how someone you've never met could know where you live, but don't skip, because this is where it gets shocking. This banker didn't just find your address. They recognized a pattern in your account that almost no one ever notices. A pattern that links your name, your past decisions, and a single transaction that looked small, harmless, and forgettable. Stay till the end, because that tiny detail is the key to everything that follows. Here's what makes this unbelievable, so don't skip. Out of thousands of accounts they see every month, yours stood out for a reason that has nothing to do with money and everything to do with timing. The banker realized your account was connected to an unresolved file, something paused in the past and now active again. Something huge is waiting for you, and the reason they are willing to wait near your house is because this can't be handled over a call, a message, or a simple meeting inside a branch. Now pause for a moment and listen closely, my beloved child, and stay till the end. This banker is not coming to ask, but to confirm. Confirm something about you that even you may not fully know yet. The address led them not just to a location, but to a truth about your life path, a crossroad you unknowingly reached. Don't skip, because the next part of this story flips everything you thought you understood about why certain delays, silences, and sudden shifts happened around you. What makes this even more intense is that this discovery was triggered recently, not years ago. A silent update, a background check, a system refresh, one invisible moment caused your name to surface again. Stay till the end, because this is rare, and when it happens only to people standing at the edge of a major change. Something huge is waiting for you, and the banker knows the window for this revelation is very small. You might feel a strange pull right now, like this message is speaking directly to you, and that's not accidental. Don't skip. The banker is waiting near your house because once they see you, they'll know if the final condition is met. A condition tied to your mindset, your readiness, and whether you've let go of a certain fear from your past. Stay till the end, because this is where suspense turns personal. This isn't about paperwork, forms, or signatures, so don't skip thinking it's something ordinary. It's about an opportunity and a responsibility colliding at the same time. Very few people ever reach this point, and fewer still recognize it when it arrives. Something huge is waiting for you, and the banker's presence is the signal that the process has already started. My beloved child, stay till the end of this journey, because the next part reveals why this moment chose you and not someone else. Don't skip, because what's coming next explains what the banker will say when you finally cross paths, and why that single conversation can quietly change the direction of your life in ways you never expected. My beloved child, don't skip now, because if part 1 pulled you in, part 2 is where the weight of the truth starts pressing closer to your chest. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and every second you stay here brings you closer to understanding why this banker's presence near your house is not accidental. This is the phase where curiosity turns into realization, and realization slowly becomes destiny. Listen carefully and don't skip, because the banker didn't act alone. When your account surfaced again, it triggered a silent internal alert, something that rarely activates and only under very specific conditions. This alert doesn't care about how much money you have, it cares about patterns of growth, restraint, loss, and recovery. Stay till the end, because this system was designed to recognize people at a turning point, not ordinary customers living ordinary cycles. Here is where it gets even more surprising, so don't skip. The banker reviewed your financial history and noticed something deeply unusual. Every major setback in your life was followed by a period where you chose patience over panic. That decision left a footprint, one that most people erase by reacting too fast. Something huge is waiting for you, because this rare footprint is exactly what made your file impossible to ignore. Now pause and stay till the end, my beloved child, because the address wasn't the first thing they found. Before that, they found a missed opportunity from your past, something that almost reached you but didn't, because you weren't ready back then. Don't skip, because this is critical. That opportunity didn't disappear, it only paused, waiting for the right version of you to exist. At this point, if this story is resonating, don't skip and do one thing quietly. Share this video with someone who believes in unseen turning points, subscribe so you don't miss what comes next, and leave a comment about what moment in life felt like a pause before change. Stay till the end, because this story isn't just unfolding, it's aligning. The banker waiting near your house knows something time-sensitive. Don't skip. They know that once a person reaches this stage, hesitation can cause the window to close again. Something huge is waiting for you, but it requires acknowledgement, not action yet, just awareness. That's why they didn't rush you, didn't call repeatedly, and didn't force contact. Stay till the end, my beloved child, because the emotional weight you're feeling right now is not fear, it's recognition. Deep down, you already sense that this moment was building for years. Don't skip, because the next part reveals what exactly this banker is meant to offer. And why it can only be delivered face to face. My beloved child, hold on and stay till the end of this journey. Don't skip what's coming next, because part 3 uncovers the real reason your life started shifting before this message even reached you. Something huge is waiting for you, and the pieces are finally moving into place. My beloved child, don't skip now, because this is the moment where the story stops circling around you and starts stepping directly into your life. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and the signs you ignored earlier are about to reveal why they kept repeating. This part is quieter, deeper, and far more personal than before. Look back for a second and don't skip. Think about the recent days when you felt watched, not by eyes, but by circumstances. Delays that saved you, cancellations that protected you, silence that redirected you. The banker noticed the same pattern while reviewing your timeline. Stay till the end, because these weren't random disruptions, they were safeguards placed before this moment arrived. Here's the unsettling truth, so don't skip. The banker realized that every time your life tried to move you too fast, something slowed it down. And every time you doubted yourself, an unseen support appeared from nowhere. Something huge is waiting for you, because this balance between restraint and rescue is extremely rare. And it marks someone chosen for responsibility, not reward alone. My beloved child, stay till the end and listen carefully. The banker isn't waiting to hand you something shiny or dramatic. They're waiting to ask you one question, a question that decides whether this chapter opens fully or closes silently. Don't skip, because that question connects directly to a promise you made to yourself long ago and quietly forgot. This is where the emotional weight grows heavier, so don't skip. The reason this banker traced your address is because this moment cannot happen in public, cannot be rushed, and cannot be witnessed by anyone else. Something huge is waiting for you, and it requires privacy, presence, and a clear mind. That's why the meeting point is close to home, where truth feels unavoidable. Stay till the end, my beloved child, because the fear you feel right now isn't danger, it's anticipation. Your system recognizes that a door you once walked past is opening again, but this time you're strong enough to step through it. Don't skip, because most people never get a second alignment like this. What makes this even more powerful, so stay till the end, is that the banker already knows your answer. They've seen it in your choices, your restraint, your resilience. Something huge is waiting for you, but it only reveals itself when you consciously accept what you've already been preparing for without realizing it. My beloved child, don't skip the next moment of this journey. Stay till the end, because what comes next explains why this meeting cannot be delayed any longer, and what finally happens when preparation meets timing in the most unexpected way. My beloved child, don't skip now, because this is where everything tightens and the silence finally starts speaking. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and this phase is the bridge between knowing and receiving. What you're about to hear explains why this moment feels heavier than the others, like time itself slowed down just for you. Listen carefully and don't skip. The banker waiting near your house is observing one thing above all else: your reaction to uncertainty. They already know your history, but now they are watching how you handle the pause before clarity. Stay till the end, because this pause is not empty, it's the final test of patience, awareness, and inner balance. Here's what most people never realize, so don't skip. Opportunities of this scale don't arrive loudly, they arrive quietly and wait. The banker isn't rushing you because the real confirmation doesn't come from words, it comes from your calm. Something huge is waiting for you, and calmness is the signal that you're ready to hold it without losing yourself. My beloved child, if this message is resonating deep inside you, don't skip and take a moment now. Share this video with someone who understands that life-changing moments are often silent. Subscribe so you don't miss what's unfolding next, and leave a comment about what you feel right now. Stay till the end, because your engagement mirrors your awareness. Now stay with me and don't skip. The banker knows that once you recognize this moment for what it is, there's no turning back to who you were before. This isn't about gain alone, it's about alignment. Something huge is waiting for you, but it aligns only when you stop chasing and start allowing. Feel this truth and stay till the end, my beloved child. The emotional pull you're sensing isn't pressure, it's gravity, everything you've lived through pulling you toward this exact point. Don't skip, because this gravity exists only when past effort meets present readiness. The most surprising part, so don't skip, is that nothing new needs to be added to your life now. Everything required is already within you. The banker's role is simply to reflect that back to you in a form you can finally accept. Something huge is waiting for you, and acceptance is the final key. My beloved child, stay till the end of this journey and don't skip what comes next. The final stage explains what happens after this meeting, and why once this door opens, your life never quietly returns to the way it was before. My beloved child, don't skip now, because this is where meaning finally starts settling into place. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and this stage is about understanding what the meeting truly unlocks inside you. The tension you've been feeling isn't confusion anymore, it's clarity forming quietly. Listen closely and don't skip. After the meeting near your house, nothing dramatic happens on the outside, and that's exactly the point. The banker doesn't rush, doesn't pressure, doesn't overwhelm you with information. Stay till the end, because real shifts never announce themselves loudly, they change how you see everything afterward. Here's the part that surprises most people, so don't skip. What's being offered isn't just an external opportunity, but a repositioning. A subtle move that places you where decisions happen instead of where outcomes are waited for. Something huge is waiting for you, because this shift changes how future paths naturally open in front of you. My beloved child, stay till the end and feel this carefully. You may notice old doubts losing their grip, not because they were defeated, but because they're no longer relevant. Don't skip, because this is how growth actually feels, quiet, steady, and undeniable, like standing on higher ground without realizing when you climbed. This is where your past finally makes sense, so don't skip. Every delay, every missed turn, every period of uncertainty was shaping your capacity to hold what comes next. Something huge is waiting for you, and without that preparation, it would have passed through your life unnoticed. Stay till the end, my beloved child, because the real reward here is perspective. You begin to recognize opportunities earlier, sense alignment faster, and trust your instincts more deeply. Don't skip, because this awareness becomes your greatest advantage moving forward. What's powerful now, so stay till the end, is that fear no longer controls timing. You stop rushing moments meant to unfold and stop clinging to things meant to release. Something huge is waiting for you, and this balance allows it to arrive without resistance. My beloved child, don't skip what's coming next. Stay till the end, because the final stage reveals how this single encounter quietly reshapes the choices you'll make from this day forward, and why your path will never again feel accidental. My beloved child, don't skip now, because this is the phase where the invisible becomes undeniable. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and now you begin to see evidence of change not as coincidence, but as confirmation. This is the moment when inner alignment starts echoing outward. Listen carefully and don't skip. After this shift, small things begin to move differently around you. Conversations land at the right time, decisions feel lighter, and hesitation no longer drains your energy. Stay till the end, because these subtle signals are how transformation announces itself without noise. Here is the deeper realization, so don't skip. The banker's role was never to give you power, it was to recognize the power you were already holding but hadn't fully claimed. Something huge is waiting for you, because once power is acknowledged internally, circumstances reorganize naturally to match it. My beloved child, stay till the end and notice this truth. You no longer chase certainty. You carry it quietly. Don't skip, because this internal certainty changes how others respond to you, even without words. People sense clarity, and clarity opens doors without effort. This is where emotional strength replaces emotional urgency, so don't skip. You stop needing signs because you become the sign. Something huge is waiting for you, and this shift makes your presence more impactful than any announcement ever could. Stay till the end, my beloved child, because this awareness protects you from repeating old cycles. You recognize misalignment early and step away without regret. Don't skip, because this alone saves years of energy and confusion. The most grounding part, so don't skip, is realizing that nothing was rushed and nothing was late. Every stage arrived exactly when you could hold it. Something huge is waiting for you, and timing is no longer something you fear, it's something you trust. My beloved child, stay till the end of this journey and don't skip what remains. The next stage reveals how this inner shift begins influencing the people and opportunities drawn toward you, and why this influence is quiet, steady, and lasting. My beloved child, don't skip now, because this is where the change stops being only about you and starts touching everything around you. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and this stage reveals why your presence begins to matter more than your effort. What's unfolding now is influence without force. Listen closely and don't skip. People start responding to you differently, not because you demand attention, but because your clarity creates comfort. Conversations open up, trust forms faster, and doors seem to unlock with less resistance. Stay till the end, because this is the natural result of alignment, not luck. Here is the quiet truth, so don't skip. When you stop chasing validation, you become a point of stability for others. Something huge is waiting for you, because stability is rare, and rare qualities attract meaningful opportunities. This is why the right people begin finding you instead of the other way around. My beloved child, stay till the end and feel this shift. You notice that guidance comes to you in calm moments, not stressful ones. Don't skip, because this calm is your new compass, helping you choose paths that feel right long before logic catches up. This is where responsibility gently enters the picture, so don't skip. With greater awareness comes the ability to influence outcomes, not through control, but through example. Something huge is waiting for you, and it carries the weight of impact, not just benefit. Stay till the end, my beloved child, because you begin to understand that leadership doesn't always stand in front, it often stands steady. Don't skip, because this realization changes how you show up in every situation, even the smallest ones. The emotional strength you now carry, so don't skip, allows you to hold space for others without losing yourself. Something huge is waiting for you, because this balance is what turns personal growth into collective progress. My beloved child, don't skip the final stretch of this journey. Stay till the end, because what comes next explains how this influence reaches its peak, and why everything that began with a single banker's attention leads to a lasting transformation in your life. My beloved child, don't skip now, because this is the moment where everything comes together, where the pieces you've been following quietly fall into place. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and this is the stage where realization becomes action, without force, without noise, just pure clarity. Listen carefully and don't skip. The banker's visit near your house was never about money, control, or demand. It was a mirror, a reflection of timing, patience, and readiness. Stay till the end, because understanding this is the final key to why your life started shifting in ways you couldn't predict. Here's what makes this extraordinary, so don't skip. Every delay, every pause, every invisible sign was a message that you were preparing for alignment. Something huge is waiting for you, and the banker's presence was only the signal, not the solution. The real solution has been inside you all along. My beloved child, stay till the end and feel this fully. The subtle changes you've noticed, the calm, the clarity, the awareness, these are not coincidences. Don't skip, because they are proof that the universe, or life itself, has been creating space for this exact moment of understanding. This is where gratitude transforms into action, so don't skip. Recognize that your journey was designed to reach this point with resilience intact, lessons absorbed, and readiness complete. Something huge is waiting for you, and it will move naturally now, without force or struggle. Stay till the end, my beloved child, because the final truth is simple yet powerful. The banker's watchful presence, the patterns you've lived through, the patience you've shown, they all converge to create a turning point. Don't skip, because this is where you step into a version of life that feels inevitable, calm, and aligned. The last surprise, so don't skip, is that you no longer wait for signs, you become the sign. Something huge is waiting for you, and now your awareness allows it to arrive fully, without confusion, without hesitation, and without loss. My beloved child, stay till the end of this journey. Don't skip, because what began with a single trace in a bank account has quietly reshaped your path, your perspective, and your possibilities forever. Something huge is here, and now it belongs to you. My beloved child, don't skip now, because this is where the true depth of everything begins to reveal itself. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and this part uncovers the unseen connections between what happened, what's happening, and what's about to happen in your life. Listen closely and don't skip. The banker's presence near your house wasn't just a coincidence, it was a reflection of alignment. How your past choices, your patience, and your resilience created a pathway that almost no one else has access to. Stay till the end, because understanding this is the key to why doors are opening quietly but purposefully. Here's the shocking truth, so don't skip. Every time you doubted, hesitated, or felt uncertain, it wasn't a setback, it was preparation. Something huge is waiting for you, because what looked like obstacles were actually calibrations, shaping you to recognize and hold the opportunity when it arrived. My beloved child, stay till the end and feel this carefully. The banker, standing quietly, observing, is merely the physical manifestation of a process that has been occurring within you for months, maybe even years. Don't skip, because this realization transforms the ordinary into extraordinary. This is where emotional clarity matters more than external signals, so don't skip. You begin to see that calm observation, reflection, and patience are more powerful than action without insight. Something huge is waiting for you, and only your readiness can unlock it fully. Stay till the end, my beloved child, because this stage reveals how subtle signals and hidden alignments orchestrate moments that seem random but are actually deliberate. Don't skip, because noticing them now puts you ahead of anyone else in understanding the flow of life. The most incredible part, so don't skip, is realizing that you were never truly alone in this process. Something huge is waiting for you, and every silent guide, every unseen hand, and every quiet moment of preparation has been leading exactly to this point. My beloved child, stay till the end of this journey. Don't skip, because what started as a trace in a bank account, and a quiet presence near your home, now reveals its full purpose, and why this purpose changes the way you experience every moment from here on out.